2K25. My name is John McCarthy, and I'm going to give you a few tips in this lesson about how to swing the club. It's one of the most important parts of this game, so let's get into it. Great work there. That was well done. All right, now repeat that same backswing, but this time really try to push the swing stick forward smoothly and hit that white sweet spot on the contact target window at the top of your swing meter. So to reiterate, swing path target window is at the bottom of your swing meter, contact target window at the top of your swing meter. If you want your shot to be the best possible, you got to hit both those. That's how we do it. Being able to chip well around the green can be a real scorecard saver. It's very important to choose a good landing spot for your chip so that you give it enough distance to roll into your intended target. Now let's see if we can dial in the right distance and get this chip into that target area. Nicely done. That's going to work. Now let's talk about one of the most important skills you can have on the golf course, and that is how to read the greens. You can see those beads moving on the green from left to right. This tells us that the green breaks to the right, and that means we will need to aim a little bit to the left so that we can use the break to carry the ball into the hole. Now, aim to the left and see if you can sink this putt. Also, worth noting, you can press the putt preview button to get a preview of how your current alignment will affect the ball. Well, that didn't work out. Let's try again. All right, that wasn't too bad, was it? Glad you got through those lessons. And now we are going to take you over to create your first My Player. There's a whole lot more to explore in here. Can't wait to see what you create in PGA Tour 2K25. And I hope/know I will see you out there on the course real soon.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q-School Final. All right, it's time to get the balls in the air for the opening round coverage. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quirk and John McCarthy. And Rich, what's on the mind of these players today as they begin their quest in the Q-School Final?
Their focus is to get into the top 5 and get that PGA Tour card, as the next 40 finishers will graduate to the Corn Ferry Tour next season.
Absolutely flushed. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here. That was a thing of beauty.
This one's for birdie. And that putt just was never hit hard enough. That's disappointing. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4. Not quite the shot he was wanting. He's setting up for his second shot. Only one shot off the pace.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, right by the hole. Putting now for a bogey. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one will be diving hard to the right.
Oh, he's going to like the look of this. That's a good outcome. Just 3 feet to the cup. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And unfortunately dropping back to even par there. Well, it's time to clear the mind of that double bogey. Step up onto the tee with a bit more confidence. That's a tough break. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. OK, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt is of 9 feet. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. I don't mind the look of this. This is tracking. Will it go in? Wow, what a putt. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
What an amazing putt from way out.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. That one's heading down Broadway. Well, Rich, isn't this a lovely sort of teaser for these players on the Corn Ferry Tour to be playing at the stadium course, which is known for the prestigious Players' Championship? They're almost getting a sense of what it might be like to be on the big stage.
Exactly. However, there is one massive difference. You just don't have the number of fans out here like you would normally see it. That's what the biggest difference is this week. Still, they're going to feel a lot of pressure trying to close the deal, coming down 16, 17, and 18, no matter how many folks are watching.
Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th. He's got this putt to break inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Big putt for par coming up. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Sitting at 1 over for the event. On the tee of the par 4 10th hole. time for the second shot at the 10th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And down it goes. Now 5 strokes behind. And as this round comes to an end, he's finished tied for top spot. Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get into round 2. Let's head out onto the course. Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam. It's always great to have you with us. As we begin our coverage of today's round, we have our featured player in 4th place. Looking forward to seeing how today unfolds for him. Let's catch up with play down at the 11th. He'll be looking to make something happen here, trying to move into solo first place.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Sitting at -6.
Against all the odds, it's found the fairway.
How about this line? Yeah, that one will play. Just a short putt remaining here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And he has now taken sole possession of the lead here. The 12th hole is a par 4. Not bad. From about 100 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot. That was a beauty.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
A great birdie chance here.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. Ooh. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. That one went a fair bit distance by the hole. He currently shares 4th position.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The 13th is a par 3. Unable to find the green on this one.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Par putt coming up here. A bogey putt awaits. Job done. Let's head to the next. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Not a bad line, this one. A few shots under par at the moment. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yeah, that was a safe play. Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
You can either chip it in or putt it in from off the green. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt was about 8 feet. Oh. He's looking to hold this now for a double bogey. Sitting at 1 under after that hole.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Well played, mate. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This looks like about 34 feet to the cup, guys.
Ooh. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. That's disappointing to have to settle for the bogey there. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. A thing of beauty. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This hole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, this is right down the pipe. Wonderful shot. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament. So there you have it, another round in the books. Time to go sign the scorecard, Rich.
Yeah, 2 rounds down, Luke, and I gotta say, I'm awfully impressed. This player, the performance has been sublime. I can't wait to watch him in action again.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Let's head out of the course for the 3rd round of this event. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's terrific to have your company on 2K Sports. We've got our leader sitting at 6 deep at the moment as we get things going here on 2K Sports. Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. And he's down there.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
He finds himself in a share of 4th. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Overcooked that one. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Currently 6 under for the event. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Going with the 5-iron here.
Man, that was unlucky. Just getting into the first cut.
Didn't that look good for a long time? This one is from at least 30 feet out.
Trying to save a par here.
A bit long on that one. Oh, be the right club today. That'll certainly keep the momentum rolling. Big chip in there, Rich.
Saving a stroke there by chipping in for the bogey.
And he'll move to 5 under after that.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Here we are at the 4th hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. This is his 2nd shot. Only 2 shots off the pace.
Oh, this is a beauty. Come on.
Well played.
Whoa, check this out. In fuego, dialed in, call it what you will. Holding it from the fairway. Thank you very much.
He finds himself at the top of the leaderboard. Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
This one from about 160 yards out. He shares top spot. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Chance to move to 8 under here. Wow, that's misjudged. And he's down there. You got a read?
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
So close. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Was that a rush of blood? Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. So another impressive display on top of the leaderboard, though, Rich, is plenty to play for.
Just a slim lead going into this final round. Lots of players with a chance to win.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. Luke Elvey here alongside my mate Rich Beam in the booth. It's always delightful to have you with us. And Rich, this final round gets underway. Our featured player is leading the pack.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
Let's catch up with the play out at the 14th hole. He's put together a very impressive display. Got a handful of shots lead over the field. Will he close this one out? Lovely effort that. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
A really good look at birdie.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 15th hole. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Going with the 6-iron here. You can hear the crunching of the pine straw underneath the player's feet here. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. That's disappointing. This is an unfortunate situation here, trying to get that ball back onto the surface. 7 feet to the cup. Quality golf continues now, 16 under par, heading down the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Currently in first position, teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Double bogey at the last. Ouch, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. They say drive for show, putt for dough, but that was plenty of show there. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. This is his 4th shot. I don't think he drew that one up himself. Splash. How close was that to going down? He now has this for the double bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. Welcome to the par 3 17th hole.
Now playing with 13 clubs after that bad hole at the previous.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Ooh. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Yeah, just had a little bit too much speed on that putt. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4. Well, that'll work there. Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from around 135 yards.
Here we go. If he can chip this in, he'll win the tournament. If he can hole out from off the green here, he'll win the event. Oh, that was a bold effort by the player, Rich, trying to bucket that one. Oh, how about that, Rich? Do you want me to go fill up your cup? Looks like we're going to extra holes.
Well, he started the back nine with the lead, but just couldn't maintain that position against some of these top players. Should be exciting to see what will happen in this playoff.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else, hit your shot and hit it close.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is it.
Don't you just love to see that? A big-time putt at the right moment.
How about that putt to finish it off? Congratulations.
How about that? What a great victory it was.
Finally, he grinded through it all and got the win.
Well, thank you, sports fans. Hope you enjoyed all the coverage of our playoff finale from myself and all the dedicated people at 2K Sports. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The first round of the Ace Championship is about to begin. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group. John McCarthy on the course as well. Rich, it's a big day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. What do they have on their mind as they take this next step?
Probably a lot of nerves going through their entire body. Their mind is racing for sure. It's just soaking it all in, knowing this is the first step, hopefully, for a fantastic career on the PGA Tour. It's exciting. It can be overwhelming at times, but I can promise you this, they're never going to forget this moment for the rest of their days.
Well, now still a lot of work to be done. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. We have a par 3 here.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3, great design.
A chance here to get to 3 under par. So close. From 10 feet away. That looked good, but just not enough pace. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. This looks like a really strong tee shot. Let's go down to Henny.
He's got around 205 yards to the pin from here.
This one has no chance of hitting the green. Here's one to walk away with a par. Here comes the putt, and starting off good. A putt that's getting better. Putt goes in. That's 2 bogeys in a row.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
That will definitely work. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
On the green, but a long way away. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Yeah, I've got it going right to left here, I think.
This putt is for par. That was close. 3 feet to the cup.
This for a bogey.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston. Rich, your eyes would be lighting up on the tee here.
This is a massive fairway on an extremely long par 4. Tee it high and give her all you got. Second shot downhill just a little bit. Big danger here is when they put the flag on the right-hand side. That can really hurt you.
Oh, this is looking long.
Unfortunately, got on the bogey train. That's 4 in a row. Let's get off at this stop, shall we? Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. Oh, not enough pace on that one. And that putt will drop. Well done. And it's a 1-stroke par four for our leader over the field.
Rich, what a way to kick off the week. A fun day in the booth.
Yeah, great day out there of golf. Looking forward to some of it tomorrow.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.